There is one profound question that was asked to Swami Sarvaprianda during a question-answer session. A question on the clay pot theory. Question is like this. It sounds convincing enough that it is clay alone which exists, so there is no cause or effect. But an appearance of the pot and ignorance of not knowing it is clay alone can only arise when the clay assumes a certain form relative to its surroundings. There is a certain name, form, and function superimposed on the reality of clay. Only when something, apart from clay, air, space, water, food, exists, because it is in relation to the surroundings, that the shape of clay can be perceived. If space, time, and causation are mere appearances in Brahman, then I guess it would be rightful to say that it is Brahman appearing as not Brahman, in multiple forms and attaining names, forms, and functions, but not Brahman as non-existence. So how could Brahman, which is existence itself, appear as non-existence? The only answer that I could derive is that the appearance is not, but we are aware, as Brahman, of the appearances, even though we might logically argue that they aren't real. This seems to me like a fallacy or a loophole. Please clarify. Now the Swami answers this question in a very logical and brilliant way. Let's see it. He answers like this. It's all right, don't worry. There is no fallacy or loophole. You see what is going on here? Let me simplify that. Vedanta says that it is Brahman which appears as this universe with name, form, and function. Just as wood appears as this table or the clay pot. Clay appears as the pot with a particular shape, and you give it a name pot, and you can give it a function. You can put water in it, or hold milk in it, or whatever. So you have a name, form, and function, or activity. And the clay is the reality behind it. Now, just in same sense, Brahman is appearing as this universe. And then we say that the name and form are not real. Name, form, and function are not real. Likewise, space, time, and causation are not real. Now the question arises, is it Brahman appearing as something not real? Then how can you experience the not real? Doesn't it mean we are Brahman and we are experiencing the not real? How is that possible? That which does not exist, how can we experience it? That seems to be the gist of the question. And it is a very, very valid question to ask. Now here, what is being missed out is, if I ask you a question, what do you think that we are experiencing now? You may answer, I am experiencing the whole world vibrant and real, just in front of my eyes. Now let me ask you, when you look at the table, are you experiencing the name, form, and function of the table minus the wood? No, no, no. The wood is very much there. Then there is a name, table, there is a form, and then you have a function. I put the microphone and the clock on the table. So the name, form, and function come afterwards. First comes the table, the wood itself, then a name and a form and a function. Similarly, when we are experiencing the world, isn't it that we are experiencing a non-existent time, a non-existent space, a non-existent form, a non-existent causality? No, no, no. They are very much existent. What do you mean? Don't you say that they are all Maya? Yes, they are very much existent because Brahman is behind all of them. To put it even more simply, what we are experiencing right now is Brahman plus the name, form, and function. We are experiencing Brahman. We are experiencing reality. The answer to that question is we are not experiencing non-reality. We are experiencing reality. And why do you say Brahman is real, world is false? Why we say that is this. When we say we are experiencing reality, only the enlightened person can say that. What we consider to be reality, we consider to be reality as tables, and chairs, and men, and women, and space, and earth, and all of this. We consider this to be real in itself. We don't take Brahman into account because we have no idea about Brahman at all. We say these are people. They're sitting on chairs and the chairs are on the floor. The floor and the chairs and the people, they're all real. Why bring something like Brahman into it? It's like saying, table and altar is there, and the chairs are there. These are all real. Table is real. Altar is real. Chairs are real. Why bring something called wood into it? What's this wood? Because we don't know what it is. So we are ultimately experiencing reality. If we don't understand what Brahman is, then why does this world, which is not real in itself, why does it seem to be real in itself? You can ask this question. It's because it quote-unquote borrows reality from Brahman. It's like saying the table seems real. Whether you talk about wood or not, the table seems very much real, because its reality is granted. The wood obliges the table with its own reality. The wood lends its reality to the table. Is it a strange way of speaking? No, it isn't. If you break the table now, the wood will still remain, and remain as real. But it's no longer a table. So the table borrows reality from the wood, which is its substance. The world seems to borrow reality from Brahman, which is reality itself, existence itself, being itself. What does Brahman do for the world? Lends reality to the world. That's why it seems real. And it is real because Brahman is there. You are not experiencing a non-real world. That's why the confusion has come. You are experiencing a world which has been granted reality by Brahman. The common man without any kind of education and non-duality will say, I am experiencing a real world. The Advaitian will say, you are experiencing a world which is apparently real because behind it is the reality called Brahman. That's the only difference. Ramana Maharshi said something very striking. We say Brahman is real, the world is false. We think the enlightened one says that we who are ignorant, we say the world is real. It's the enlightened one who will say the world is false. Ramana Maharshi says just the opposite. He says, who can truly claim that the world is real? It's the enlightened one who can claim the world is real because they have seen reality, they know reality. They are the reality, and therefore, they can claim the world is real. What we consider to be reality is a figment of our imagination. Then why do you teach Brahman is real, world is false? Why don't you teach Brahman is real, world is real? We don't teach that because that's the way to realize Brahman. One must dismiss the world appearance and put our attention on the background reality. Then you realize, oh, this is it. Then you take the world as an appearance of Brahman. Yeah, this is the way to grasp the truth. And this was the enlightening answer given by the Swami. Stay tuned for more such concise and insightful contents in the coming days. Keep listening, keep contemplating, and keep meditating to get real-life experience of the ultimate truth. Thank you.